Okay guys, and I'm back, and I beat the campaign, or the short tutorial. Basically, you had to conquer this whole little island here, move your troops to here, get them to board the ship to cross the little thing, and capture this Setsu village there. But I came back to it because I was hungering for more Total War, and decided to conquer a bit more. So, as you can see on the little map here, oh, that's kind of cool. I can enlarge it. What does this do? Minimize radar map. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Well, so there are three sizes. It's just this little tab here that you can't see anything, or it's this small one here, or it's this big one here. Alright, so I decided to conquer this whole little thing down here, conquer some up here, and I was thinking about conquering Bingo and Bitchu, but they moved their army out of Setsu, so I thought I'd make this video. Or actually, I already conquered Setsu because look at this opportunity. They left their city completely defenseless because I'm guessing they were gonna go out and conquer me. But because at first I panicked because I only had two guys here and they have quite a large army, but then I said, hey, my army's right here and in killing distance. So I just like to go over a few of the mechanics that maybe have changed or new inside here. Your tabs up here are event messages. So like at the end of each turn, instead of in Rome where you got so many messages where you just canceled them all out and said, wait, I needed to read one of them, they just store them here and you can click it on or off. Objectives, my objectives are to capture Awa right there, Ajwa, sorry, I'm not Japanese, I can't pronounce this, Io, Sanuku, Tosu, and Setsu, and it shows you which ones you have captured. Clans, it shows you if they're hostile, if you're trading with them, if you can trade with them, their names, your position with them, your armies, which is very helpful, your fleets, your provinces, and this is kind of cool. It shows you their happiness, their specialty, their food supply, and their income. And the other provinces, which I'm guessing are just the provinces around you. And this is pretty limited since okay, you can change which order they're into, each one. It shows you what clan they're with, but anyway, this is pretty limited because it's a tutorial and there are only four other provinces that I haven't taken. And then agents, which is pretty helpful because sometimes you can lose track of them if they're hiding inside the smoke of a city, like here, if I had a ninja there or something. So yeah, I really like the tab system. I gotta say, if you haven't tried it out yet, definitely. I'm surprised they didn't put finances on there, but I'm kind of happy that they didn't, because this is kind of like the information, and this is the management down here. Like, for instance, clans is here, and they show you everything, but yet they have diplomacy here. So this is where you get your information, and this is where you take action upon it. So I really like that system. Also, troops retrain automatically if they're inside a town. If you move a troop that isn't full, like this one, it says this unit is not replenishing because it doesn't have a general. Well, that's a lame example. Okay, men replenishing per turn, 4 turns until this unit is fully replenished. So oh, men replenishing per turn, 4. So 4 per turn, and then turns until this unit is fully replenished, 1. And let's see if that speeds up. Well, it's a poor example because you can't speed up more than 1, but Okay. Well, let's see about archers, where it's gonna be. No. Okay. So I think they replenish at the same rate. I could be wrong on that. I'm sorry I don't have better examples for this kind of overview. Ninjas, very helpful. I use them extensively just to scout everything out and to assassinate, and they kind of have a weird point system here, where if he gains experience, which is on this little bar, as soon as his bar gets up, he gets 2 of these things. And for each skill, I guess they're called skill points, and for each skill point, there are different levels. Like for instance, you can see level 1 of spy. This is the skill spy. Level 1, I mean +1 subterfuge. Sorry, I can't say that. Sabotage, maybe that's how you pronounce it. +5 increase to campaign live site, and then level 2 +2 +10%, +4 +15, and then the whole skill, of course. And each of these require 1 skill point to advance. So that's the point system, and that goes for. Oh, and then after you learn a new skill, like see how there are 1, 2, 3, and I've only learned 2 of them. Each one of those you get a retainer, I think that's how you call it, where you get another bonus skill for each of the base ones that you've accomplished. I think that's how it works, maybe not. And then you can choose between 2 retainers for each one, and I chose the +10% chance that the ninja will avoid detection when successful, and +10% to assassination success something. Anyway, and which each one you go up, that's how many stars you get. And then there's a list of the skills that he knows here, and that goes for any agent. Let me click on my monk here. List of skills. He almost has 53 out of 60 experience gained until he gets 2 more skill points, and then yeah. So I think you get the point of agents. And again, the agents tab tells you exactly where they are. You just have to double click. Mine are both inside the same city. Let's talk about cities for a bit. I really like this. I think they took this from Napoleon. I'm not quite sure because I never played that game. Oh, getting back to units. I really like this idea. If your units are not inside your territory during winter, they lose guys dramatically. Think of it as retraining or replenishing, or yeah, men replenishing. Think of it as men depleting, or them just being drained away, because that's really what it is. Also, men cannot be replenished if they're not inside their territory. You'll see here, this unit is not replenishing because it doesn't. Oh my gosh, because it doesn't have a general. But even if he did have a general, this unit is not replenishing because it is in enemy territory. So, that's a really nice addition, I think, if it's inside. So really, they're limiting you just having guys all over the enemy's territory, because inside winter they get depleted, and even inside summer or any other season they can't be replenished. So I think that's a really cool addition. It adds some character to the fight and campaigns.